All right.
That's what I like, Steve. Oh, that's what you need on a Tuesday.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Rants with Jordan. I'm Jordan, and if you are new, hello, hi. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. So today I'm gonna try and hopefully I can get this whole video out before my roommate comes back. I just filmed a video, and I don't know if that's gonna come out first. But I know I'm gonna title it like "Living with Straight Men is Disgusting," because it is. But I wanted to make a video that was a bit more fun because I have been dragging this game up and down my channel, and if you've been watching for the past like 2 months, because my channel's not that old, if you've been watching for the past 2 months, you know that I talk about The Sims 4 like all the time. Like every other video is a Sims 4 video, and we're gonna do an expansion pack ranking. This is gonna be like a very like kind of like surface level ranking. I'm not going to get really too deep into the expansion packs because then we'll be here for like 2 hours, and I will talk about this game for 2 hours. I love this game so much. But I wanted to talk about the expansion packs because I want to tell you guys like which packs, not which packs you should buy and which ones you shouldn't buy, but like I'm just going to tell you guys what I use the packs for. So this is like my personal ranking. So yeah. So let's get started. We're going to rank the expansion pack. We have 12 expansion packs, and starting out, we're going to have to get to, I think this was the first expansion pack of The Sims 4, is Get Together. Hopefully, if I can figure it out, y'all, hopefully I can like right here, like above my face will be like a picture of like the expansion pack. If not, I'm gonna be looking dumb, but like I'll figure out. I'll get better at editing, I promise. But we're gonna Get Together is the first one. Get Together. Get Together. I am so sorry. It's Get to Work. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's Get to Work. Get to Work is the first expansion pack. Get to Work kind of sucks. Okay. So the doctor career, in particular, in Get to Work, they just fixed it in a patch that came out for the high school years pack, which we're going to get to high school years. Because the fact that it's this high up my list, even though I don't like that pack, is like kind of sad. It's still low, but it's too high for me still. But the doctor career, there was a big glitch in the game. Like if you were to go and have your baby at a hospital, which I like to do because of realism, if you wanted to like go have your baby at the hospital, you would go into the big like pregnancy machine thing, and then it would be a glitch where your sim, instead of being in the machine, would face the opposite direction outside of the machine, floating in midair, and the doctor would just be T-posing for like a minute in real life, and then like it would glitch back, and then you would have your baby and everything, and it really takes you out of the immersion if you know you're a realistic game player like I am. I've only played the police career once because I mean fuck 12, I mean Black Lives Matter, so you know I'm not playing as a police officer in my game and my Sims are black. I'm not doing that. But the police officer career is kind of cool, but like nothing matters with that career. Like first of all, there's no actual police officers in the game, and the ones that are like pre-built into Get to Work, they only like show up when you're working, if that. You can't go like patrolling, you can't like arrest people, you can't like be like an off-duty cop and like, you know, just like go around your day and everything. Like, and then the fact that we don't have like burglars and robbers and stuff in the game. Like we have the kleptomaniac trait, but like that's not the same as like getting your house broken into. You know, like being able to call the police for like something like that. Like again, it's because like, I'm a very like realistic gameplay person, so like though that. No, not it was not cute. And I think that the next career is the detective career. It's okay. I played it once, and that's all I can tell you. I played it once. It's okay. When I first started playing The Sims 4 like 2 or 3 years ago, I played it once. It's okay. And Magnolia Promenade, I don't know what the fuck that is, but where's the rest of it? I understand because, like, you know, shopping and stuff like that, but, like, I hope I'm right. Magnolia Promenade is Get to Work. I hope. I really hope. It is, I'm right. And then, oh my gosh, and then there's a glitch in the game with the mannequins. Go back to my list. There's a glitch in the game with the mannequins where, like, if you, like, try and, like, purchase some, or if you, like, load into a lot, or try and load into a lot that has a mannequin on it, your game will just crash. I don't know if that bug has been fixed yet. I know the doctor bug has been fixed and Get to Work. I don't know if that bug has been fixed yet. I think they said they were looking into it, but I don't remember if they released, like, a patch. Or in one of the recent patches they released, if you know, they fixed it. I don't know. There's so many fucking bugs in this game, guys. But I'm trying to be positive. So that's Get to Work. Get to Work is okay. I don't really use Get to Work at all in my game. Like, I could probably take the game out, and, like, I would be okay. Really, if you want to get to work, I would use it for, like, the build, buy, and, like, the cast is okay. But again, this is, like, early Sims 4. So, like, the cast sucks. The build and buy kind of also. Actually, I would skip the pack. You really don't need it. Unless you, like, really want to commit to a doctor career, or, like, if you're like me and you use the hospital for, like, you know, realism, you're not going to miss that pack in your game, but you're just not. Anyway, I know I told you I wasn't going to tell you if we should buy it or not, but I guess we're doing it. The next pack is Snowy Escape. All I have to say about Snowy Escape is beautiful gowns. Beautiful gowns, but there's nothing to do in that fucking game. Oh my god, there's nothing to do in that world. The skiing, like the snowboarding and the skiing thing, like that was fun. The first time I did it, that was awesome. Watching my sim go up and down the slopes and everything, that was fun. Doing tricks and all that stuff. And I know the Sims team put a lot of work into those animations, because those animations are crisp. I'm gonna give the Sims team that. The animations are crisp. Okay, I know where that budget went, but, like, I would have done, if they just, like, jumped in the air and didn't do any tricks, I would have rather had that and, like, more activities around Mount Komorebi than, like, we get, like, these crisp, cool animations and, like, nothing. The rock climbing excursion does not work half the time. And then watching it go up and down the slope, it's fun the first time you do it. Maybe you do it a second and a third time. And then, like, by the time you get to the fourth, fifth, sixth time, it's kind of like, okay, like, I've done it before. We've seen all the tricks and everything. Like, it's boring. So, yeah, if you're going to get this pack, oh, and then, like, the Japanese architecture is really good in this pack, too. And having more, like, in-game Japanese families, not having, like, go into the gallery to download Asian families, that's pretty cool, too. So, if you're going to buy this pack, what I use this pack for is that, like, when my sim, because every time I play a game, every couple of generations, one of my Sims is a celebrity. Like, it just has to happen. Every couple of generations, one of my Sims is a celebrity, and, like, they'll go to their lake house, you know, on the mountain, and, like, they'll be in there, and it'll be a new thing of scenery for, like, a week in game, and they might, like, I might, like, download a cafe, a little Simsy, or, like, Jessica Pie, or, like, Sim Lissy, put up on the gallery and just, like, plop it in Mount Komorebi. I might, like, renovate the bathhouse. That was fun. Whoever built those lots, the people who built those lots, talent, thank you. Because I don't know, the Sims team made the game, but they can't build, so that's kind of confusing to me. Anyway, moving on. Everything I've said, we're at number 10 now. Everything I've said about Snowy Escape, I have the exact same thing to say for Island Living. Beautiful gowns. Island Living, the art department was doing their job. The Sulani looks amazing. And I use Solani in the exact same way I use Mount Komorebi. I rarely have my Sims actually live in Island Living. And that's the thing about Island Living. It's like, if you want to play Island Living, you really gotta commit to playing Island Living. Like, you need to have your family, like, in Sulani, like, doing things around that has to do with Island Living and everything, because that was fun. When my family was on vacation there for like a week, because their mega rich family was in that big ass mansion I built on the water, and they were in like the swimming holes and everything across the island, and then they went to the little shack to get lunch. Like, that was so much fun. Because we were there for like a weekend game, because I sent them there for winter break. It was like, I don't know. If you hear like noise outside my room, either people are about to go out clubbing at 1 o'clock in the morning, or they're coming back from clubbing at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's about to be 2 o'clock. Anyway, or people on my floor are just fucking loud, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Island Living, beautiful gowns. Fishing is fun. The water looks great. I've never seen a mermaid as long as I played this game, and I will never have my sim become a mermaid. I don't care about occults. I'm so sorry. Whoops. And mermaids are the worst occult in the game. Whoa. So again, if you're going to get Island Living is like, it's a residential world, but you should use Island Living as like unless you're going to commit to what's in Sulani, which is like nothing. If you're going to commit to what's actually in Sulani and like live the Island Living lifestyle, then like I would get the pack. But like, if you really want to get the pack, like the bathing suits, the cast is amazing in that pack. Wow. Same as Snowy Escape. The winter gear is great in that pack. But if you want to get Island Living and like you don't want to like commit to Island Living all the time, I would just use it as like a vacation destination. That's what I use for my like mega rich sims. I'll go to like the vacation, like when it's winter in Willow Creek, we'll go to Sulani for the entirety of winter because I'll have them do winter break, and yeah. I got nothing else to say for Island. Island Living really should be like one of the best packs in the entire game. And ooh, word from Amandab. This would have been one of the best packs in the game if we had hotels and resorts. Wow. But they'll give it to us. I hope they give it to us eventually. I don't think The Sims 4 can handle hotels and resorts because you can only have 20 Sims on a lot. What's the point of running a hotel if you can only have 20 Sims? If you only have like 10 Sims staying at the hotel, what's the point? But I hope they give us hotels and resorts at some point, and then maybe hotels and resorts will elevate Island Living. But Island Living by itself, I mean, like I wouldn't skip it because the cast and the bill buy is it's good. Like, whoa, the cast, the bill buy is good, but like, and the island is beautiful. But like, if you really want to like play Island Living, like you'll have fun maybe 3 times, and then like, okay. So again, exact same thing I have to say about Mount Komorebi with Snowy Escape. Number 9 is Get Together. Let's talk about Windenburg for a second. Windenburg. Whoa, they snapped with. We need another Windenburg. We need another Windenburg. Whoa, they snapped because Windenburg is consistently one of the top 3 worlds in the game. You know what? If we get rid of like Willow Creek so when we get rid of the base game worlds, we're talking about like just pack worlds and game and stuff pack included. If we get rid of the base game worlds and we just include stuff packs, Windenburg is the best world. Windenburg's the best world. That world is beautiful. Again, the art team and the design team, the set designing team, they're doing their jobs. What's going on with gameplay? I have some positive things. I love the clubs. I like the clubs. Because when, I don't know, for some reason, and I don't know if anyone else has like seen this in their game, but like for some reason, does it take your child like such a long ass time to make friends with another child? I know like raising the social skill, I'm almost certain can help with that, but like the relationship, compare like the moment like child turns into a teenager and they start talking to other teenagers, it's not hard to like build up a friendship. I can get to 25% friendship, you know, in like 2 minutes in real life because the relationship bar just fills up so much faster. But with child, I don't know. So like having the club system, I like it because you know, I get to like have like a homework club that's really, really cool. Or like I always have a club called the Kids Club where I just like every I'm trying to fix my sock, y'all. I'm so sorry. Where like every not every, because you can only have I think 8 people in the club, including your sim. So it's like 7 people, and then your sim is 8, and it's fine, I guess. I kind of wish I wish we could add 12 people, because when I start a new save in The Sims, when I live in a new world in The Sims, I usually just delete every single sim in the game, and then like repopulate the game with like black people, because like duh. So like you know, I'll like be in a world, and my world would have like, you know, 30 children in the world, because I filled the world up with like a big families and everything, because I want my world to be a bit more alive. When I'm playing again, sorry guys, trying to fix my sock. Anyway, and then what's actually in Get Together? I think we got lounges in Get Together. I think we got we got nightclubs in Get Together. We got nightclubs in Get Together. Nightclubs are great. Ooh, my Sims are in college, and she takes her girlfriends out to the club, and they do the little group dance thing. Ooh, that's so much fun. The DJing, I've never actually like tried to pursue the DJing thing, but like it looks very, very fun. I need to like maybe have my Sim be a DJ, because that looks very, very fun. It looks very, very fun to like DJ, having like DJ, like it's like pretend it's a gig, and they go like to the nightclub in Windenburg for a gig. In the nightclubs I put around the other places in the Sims 4 as like gigs, and like they get paid for that. Ooh, that's a good storyline. There are a lot of things I'm like skipping over with Get Together, but Get Together is a good pack. I like Get Together. We're getting into like better packs. But I think Get Together is just this low because it's one of the newer packs, and the cast is okay. The build and buy is okay if you like old Tudors. I think that's the style, Tudor style homes. I like modern like farmhouse craftsman style, like regular like suburban homes. So like I don't ever use most of the like just the wallpaper that come from that pack. But Get Together is a very good pack. Now we're at number 8. Ooh. Sorry y'all, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to get these videos out before my roommate gets back. Wow. The next pack is High School Years. Oh, what a flop. They released 2 patches, and first of all, the first pack fixed a good chunk of stuff, but then there was another big chunk of stuff that was like fucked up in the game. And then The Sims 4 released the patch last week that did not fix shit. It fixed a whole bunch of other stuff. It fixed a whole bunch of stuff with like scenarios, and it fixed a whole bunch of like text issues, but it didn't fix like some of the big problems with like High School Years. My biggest problem with High School Years is like, I don't like my Sim. For some reason, my Sim always goes to one class. And I saw the Sims community post like on their website about how someone figured out a way to bypass it, but that's so complicated. Having to add a 3rd class and then like disable one board, like disable the other 2 boards, so your Sim will go to different classes. That's too much. I'm not doing all that. So that's annoying. I made a whole video talking about how The Sims 4 High School Years is like a mess. So if you really want to like look at it in detail, it's one of the most recent videos on my channel. So just like click on my channel, go to videos, it's like right there. I think I made like a 30-40 minute video going really into depth into High School Years. If you're going to get High School Years, honestly, the gameplay is fun. And I like it because it gives my Sim something to do for the entire day. Instead of like skipping through the entire day. I like going to high school with my Sim. I wish it was harder to pass exams. It's not hard. All you gotta do is like study for like 2 hours and like you're good. And then the events suck. Like graduation is glitched to hell in that game. Tell me why my Sim am I on Winnie? That's my Sims. That's my generation right now. I'm with generation 2. So Winnie graduates from high school, right? And she gets married in that time. She has her twins, because she had twins. Oh my god. She had her first pregnancy was twins. And then the twins were like children. And then all of a sudden I get a pop-up saying, do you want to go to your graduation? And I was like, wait a minute, what? It's been like a week and a half in game. Why didn't I... and then the fact that like prom is, because you're a teenager, I'm almost certain in The Sims 4 you're a teenager for like 3 weeks in game. On the calendar, like 3.5 weeks in game. So it's kind of like having prom every single Friday is no. But the only one of the things I do like about this pack is that like it kind of like forces, because sometimes if I'm getting bored, I'll age up my Sims a little bit before they're supposed to be aged up to move things along, because I'm getting a bit bored. I want them to start doing more stuff. But high school years kind of forces me to not do that, because I want them to like experience prom, experience like, the book fair, experience career day, experience, you know, the football game and the cheerleading and all that. So yeah, Copperdale is pretty. I would say it's one of the best. It's probably like number 3 or 4. Nope, it's like number 5. I wasn't about to do that to Sulani, Malcolm and Rebbe, and Brenton Bay. It's number 5 as like top, as beautiful worlds. Like when we're ranking like how nice the worlds are, it's top 5. Where in the top 5? I think it's number 5. I don't think I'm gonna. It might be number 4. I might put it above Malcolm Rebbe in terms of like how pretty it is. Copperdale is pretty. I like Copperdale. It's a very, very beautifully designed town. I kind of wish we had like some more bigger lots, because like my Sims usually like live in like mega mansions. Not mega mansions. That's like a 64 or 50 by 50 lot. Like they live in like big houses because they're rich. You know, I don't play with poor Sims, and if I do, it's not for that long. Sorry. Anyway, number 7. Again, made a whole video on high school years, so go watch it. Get my views up. Thank you. Ooh. Next is City Living. What a flop. Wow. What a flop. The festivals, don't care. The only festivals I go to are the ones that have to do with food, because I'm black. Food is very important in black culture and everything. So I like my Sims cooking. Almost all of my CC is food. I gotta like find some other CC, because all the CC I've downloaded so far in on my gaming laptop for The Sims 4 it's been food. Icy Mun Mun and Little Box. I think Slade. Wow. Become a Patreon, because their stuff is good. But City Living, what a flop. You can't do shit to them apartments. I'm so sorry. Like, and the window placements be all random, and like, and if you want to like replace the windows and the doors in your apartment, first of all, if you're on console, you're shit out of luck. I'm so sorry. You're shit out of luck, because once again, mods are coming in to save the day. If you want to like, if you can use the tool mod to like edit the outside of your apartment, to edit the windows and to change the door, you can use the tool mod for that. So that's great. I think the tool mod is a bit too complicated for me to use. I'm very, very new to mods. I gotta figure out which mod is conflicting with my game, because like something in my game is causing me to not be able to pick the swatches and cast, and that's like, that's kind of like, okay, like, whoa, you know? So I gotta figure out like what's going on with that. Yeah, the festivals, I don't care. The only thing I like doing is going to like the Spice Festival, because I get to try different foods. Like once your Sim try one of the foods from City Living, they learn how to make the recipes. So like making like ramen and like pho and like Indian recipes is really, really cool to me. And the food stalls are great from City Living. I always put those in the parks that I build. I always put those in my parks. Or if I download one from the gallery, I always make sure to put a City Living stall, like a Japanese sushi stall or something like that, in the park. Great. The apartments, and I kind of have the same complaints like everybody else. The apartments are too big. We need like some cramped, small apartments. I'm talking like less, like cause less than 20 by 15, a 10 by 12. That's small. Give us that. And yeah, there's a lot to do in City Living, actually. There's a lot to do. A lot of cool skills and stuff came for it. I just don't really care about City Living like that. The cast is really nice. The build and buy is okay. I think City Living is where we get that, like, not garage thing, but the thing, like, you know, like in the mall before, like, stores open when they're closed, and they pull that big-ass metal sheet down to the ground from, like, in the little rolling thing in the ceiling. It looks like that, and I know a lot of people use that to like fake build garages because we don't have garages in the game, because we don't have cars in the game. But yeah, City Living, I don't really have anything for her. It's like she's like smack in the middle of this list, you know, because I just don't care. City Living is not a bad pack, but all the packs above City Living are just simply better, in my opinion. Next, Eco Lifestyle. Wow, that pack was dragged when it was first announced. And then it came out and shut us all up. Let's talk about Eco Lifestyle. Eco Lifestyle, I'm going to say it. Eco Lifestyle is when the Sims team, whoever was working on cast and build by, Eco Lifestyle is the pack where they went like, oh, because Eco Lifestyle has some of the best build and buy in the entire game. Wow. In my opinion, the only pack that has better build and buy than Eco Lifestyle is Dream Home Decorator. And that pack fucking sucks. But like Dream Home Decorator, whoa. Eco Lifestyle, ooh, like in the wood tones, they be out of like wood, which I like because I like modern houses, like rustic features. So like I love adding Eco Lifestyle furniture into my builds. Is very, very, very fun. The swatches are great. The cast is really, really good. The sweaters are really, really good. The pants are good. Everything about Eco Lifestyle is really, really good. The candle making skill, don't care about that. Sorry, I have nothing to say about that. I don't care about the candle making skill. I really don't care about the candle making skill. I don't. The world is very, very pretty. I like the whole aspect of like you have to like clean constantly your neighborhood in order for it to like stay like not polluted and everything. But again, my Sims are always doing too much that I have them doing for my storyline. So like I always cut the I forgot what it's specifically called in the game, but if you go to like the gameplay, you go on like Eco Lifestyle, there's a like tab where you can like cut off the pollution thing on one of your neighborhoods, a green neighborhood or a pollution neighborhood. And then I also disable NPC voting in that pack as well because I kind of just because if my Sims are a celebrity, they have no influence, so they can't really use their points like that. So I disable NPC voting and then vote for like the 3 neighborhood action plans that are going to like, because I'm pretty sure there 3 can be in effect at one time. And I vote for the 3 neighborhood action plans that like benefit what I'm doing with my generation or my household and everything. And then like it's Gucci from there. Like it's great. So yeah, Eco Lifestyle, amazing cast, amazing build and buy. That's mostly what I use Eco Lifestyle for. I don't really use the gameplay aspect of Eco Lifestyle. I really don't care. I think as told by Kenya, she might have a video on her channel or on her Patreon about Eco Lifestyle and how she's an Eco Lifestyle apologist, because like, the pack is good. And I know the gameplay is good, but it just doesn't interest me. If you're like me, I bought Eco Lifestyle for the cast and the build and buy. Anyway, next, cats and dogs. Now, cats and dogs, ooh, child, we're at number 5. Ooh, top 5. Cats and dogs. What do I say about this pack? Okay, so we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. My first pet stuff, that stuff should have been in cats and dogs, and I think what happened is that stuff wasn't ready to be released when cats and dogs was supposed to be released, so they just released cats and dogs and then released a stuff pack to go with it. And if you don't have cats and dogs, whoops, you can't get the stuff pack. Cats and dogs is great. I have not played with a animal in my Sims game for a while now. I need to. But like having a dog and a cat in the house is so much fun. Having to like take care of the dog and like clean the dog and like make sure the dog doesn't run away and like clean the cat, have the cat trees and everything. It's so realistic, and I'm a slut for realistic gameplay in The Sims. So that's very, 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 very fun to me. And in Brindleton Bay, whoa, one of the best worlds in the entire game. It is some of the best EA builds in the entire game. We're gonna be completely honest, and I'm saying that with a grain of salt. Saying it with a grain of salt, because if you know the EA builds in that game, they're a bit ghetto. They're still a bit ghetto, but like I think EA did snapped a bit. You know, snapped. You couldn't hear the snap, but they kind of snapped with the building in the game, or at least with the style of homes they wanted to go for. I really like that style of home. I forgot. I just had it in my head. I forgot what it's called. That's my fault, guys. Cats and dogs, very good. Love playing with pets. My first pet stuff is always going to be a stain on cats and dogs, which is why it's like not higher than anything else, but like whatever. Anyway, number 4, we're going to go to Discovery University. Whoa. Now, I'm looking at this list. I kind of think I'm looking at it. I think I might have ranked Discovery University a bit too high, but the fact that you can go to college is really why it's at number 4. Going to college is great, but what sucks is that, like, if you... Okay, they're yelling outside. What the fuck? Child, let me hurry the fuck out, because these niggas are getting on my nerves. Anyway, if you live on campus, you can forget about getting to class on time. You're always going to be late unless you, like, unless you like, know which building your sim has class in. And you make them go to that building. Because Sims don't jog anymore. I think people have been talking about that. Your Sims don't jog anywhere? Because usually, if my Sim is not, like, jogging somewhere, it's because the place they're going to is very, very close. Or it's because they're pregnant. And pregnant Sims can't jog for some reason. They don't jog in the game. They just, like, waddle everywhere when they get to their second trimester. So your Sims don't jog anywhere, so you need to leave your dorm like an hour and a half before your class starts in order to get to class on time. It is so much easier to play university when you live at home, and that sucks because the whole point of university is to like be on the campus. I always have my Sim be like on a soccer team. I kind of wish Brightchester had like a music program because it's an old school. Having Brightchester having a conservatory would have been like perfect. I think it would have fit in really, really well. But I don't know if we had music instruments like that. We did, right? It wasn't violin and piano. Isn't violin and piano like in guitar? Aren't those like bass game skills? I think they are. So why Discovery University doesn't have a... I hope y'all can't hear that. If you can, I'm so sorry. I hope that... Now I'm all disheveled. Oh my god. See what I have to deal with? Hell. Anyway, Discovery University would be so much better if, like, your Sim got to class on time on campus. Then there's nothing to do on campus. There really isn't. They have events on campus. They all suck. I think they had like a drink mixer thing on campus, and they made my Sim go because her friends were there, and they like drank and got drunk. That was kind of fun. I always renovate the hell out of the dormitories because they suck. And I think they can be better. And then playing on like the sports teams are fun too. And I like doing that. I like the scholarship system too, and like trying to like do well in especially high school years now. Trying to do well in high school so you can get your scholarships, trying to get your skills high enough so you can get like the distinguished degree programs and like get more scholarships so you can like not have like a loan when you're going into school. I like it a lot. Brightchester is okay. Like the two main neighborhoods is Foxbury and Foxbury and Is it Brightchester University? I just said the name of the university too. But Foxbury and then the old university are the two main neighborhoods, and there's like a tiny starter neighborhood in the middle of like a cafe and stuff, and like a student library and everything. It's okay, it's cute. But like, if we're ranking it on like the world's list, like how nice it is, it's nowhere in the top 10. I can tell you that. Because even some of the game packs worlds are like kicking Brightchester's ass when it comes to the ranking. I might do a video on that at some point. Yeah. Next, so now we're in the top 3, and we're in the top 3, ooh, there we go. Stay on laptop. I believe that my top 3 are like God's Law. So if you disagree, take it up with Jesus, because I'm right. And the number 3 spot goes to Get Famous. Fuck you guys. I'm sorry. I am a Get Famous apologist. Get Famous is so good. I told you earlier in the video, every couple of generations my Sims are celebrities. And I love it when they go to like the award ceremony and they get their award and everything in their gown and everything. I love it. 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 I love the star ceremony. Like, I never get bored of Get Famous, and like Get Famous kind of sucks. The world of Get Famous, hell. The fact that like we have no beach lots in Get Famous is a crime. But then again, I've always thought The Sims 4 should like expand from just having like the 3 neighborhood thing. I think Sims 4 worlds, I think if The Sims 4 plans it correctly, I think we can get a world that has 4 or 5 neighborhoods. They might be like small neighborhoods, or like 2 might be like big neighborhoods and the rest like be like small, like suburban, like cul-de-sac type stuff. But like, I think The Sims 4 can do 4 or 5 neighborhoods. But then again, the game is like crumbling down as we speak, so I don't know. But I never get bored of Get Famous. The cast kind of sucks in this game. The build by kind of sucks too, because they went for like over the top, like rich bitch vibe with the cast and the building by, but like they went for like over the top rich, and it just turned out ugly. It just turned out ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. Like whenever my Sims go on the red carpet at the Starlight Awards and they're like in their gowns and everything, my Wedding Stories is one of the worst packs in the entire game, because that pack doesn't work. Still, after 3 patches, that pack doesn't work. But the gowns, perfect for the Get Famous red carpet. Whoa. So Get Famous, I'm a Get Famous apologist. I love it. I love the acting career. Wow. The acting career is like the acting career is the only acting career other than the doctor career that I like play all the time, because it's interesting. Anyway, Get Famous is great. Desert Valley sucks. If you ignore Desert Valley, Get Famous is great. Number 2 is Seasons. Number 2 is Seasons. And Seasons is the come of a world, but like Seasons being this high up, it kind of explains it in and of itself. We get like Seasons in the game. Like, really? Come on. Seasons, and we get like, I think we get like gardening. Do we get gardening in this pack, or is that Get Together? I don't remember. But we get like more, I think if we already had gardening, we get more, I think we get more harvestables or something like that in this pack. The build by is great, the cast is great, especially for the toddlers and everything. It's really, really cute. Seasons is a good pack. If Seasons is not in your top 3, you got issues, because like, you need to have Seasons in your games. Seasons is the only expansion pack that I'm going to say that you absolutely need to have Seasons in your game. Because what are you doing if you don't? What are you doing if you don't have Seasons in your game? Anyway, see, that was quick, but like Seasons is like, it's so self-explanatory. You need Seasons in your game. You just have to have it in your game. If you don't have it in your game, get it. What are you doing? And if Seasons is not in your top 3, I don't know. Maybe you have issues that you need to work out. I don't know. Anyway, the next in the number 1 spot for me is Cottage Living. Whoa. I had the most fun I have ever played with Cottage Living. doing the town missions, being a farmer, but also I think Cottage Living gave me my best storyline, because my storyline for Cottage Living was like, there was this girl, I forgot her name, and I loved that sim so much, and I forgot her fucking name. But basically, her parents, they're from the big city, and she like grew up in the big city, and her parents like wanted to retire, and so they moved out into Hempert on Bagley in this big ass like mansion farmhouse thing, but with like a cow, a bunch of chickens, and a whole bunch of crops and everything. And then a farming accident ended up killing both her parents when Isabella, her name was Isabella, when Isabella was a teenager. So Isabella's a teenager, and she's trying to like run her family's estate and like run the farm while still going to school and getting an education. And then she ends up falling in love with the mayor's son because he's also a teenager. Like, whoa, gave me some of the best storylines I've ever had. Gardening is so much fun. Farming is so much fun. Taking care of the cow is so much fun. Milking the cow is so much fun. The chickens are so much fun. Everything in this pack is so much fun. And the cast is great. The building by is great. Everything about this pack for me was so much fun. And that's why I like this pack so much. It's just fun. Cottage Living, when that expansion pack came out, that was the pack that gave me my longest Let's Play. I usually don't go past like 4 or 5 generations when I play The Sims, but with Cottage Living, I got to 8. And I was about to get to 9, but my game was going the hell off, and not in a good way. So I had to like start a new generation. And I think when after Cottage Living, I think something was coming out, and I wanted to start a new something was coming out, and I wanted to start a new game. I forget what it was though. I think it was Dream Home Decorator was coming out after Cottage Living, or the Dream Home Decorator come up before Cottage Living. I don't remember, but something came out, and I wanted to start a new family anyway, so but Cottage Living is the best pack in the game for me. It's the best expansion pack in the game. And let's run through the list real quick. Ooh, I need to drink some water. The packs that I think you for sure need to get in your game: Cottage Living, Seasons, Get Famous, Discover University, Cats and Dogs. The top 5. Everything in my top 5, I think you need to absolutely have in your game. I'm going to throw in Get Together for the clubs. It makes it so much easier for your child than to make friends. I'm going to throw in Get Together. Packs that I think you can get, but like if you're like me, I would get them when they're on sale. And those packs would be Eco Lifestyle, City Living, Island Living, and Snowy Escape. And then packs that I think you can just skip out on: Get to Work in High School Years. And Get to Work is self-explanatory. That pack is the first expansion pack. Like, I'm not putting anything past Get to Work. I don't hate that pack, but it's just like, it's the first expansion pack. Like, it sucks, okay? Compared to what we get now, compared to Cottage Living, it sucks. High School Years, I would skip that entire pack because it's buggy and glitchy as hell. But if you want like gorgeous, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 2:30 now. Oh my god. If you want like amazing cast, like kind of like 90s kids kind of cast, and if you want like nice build and buy, I would get High School Years when it's like 75% off. And The Sims 4, the packs go on sale all the time, especially during the holidays. You can get it in a bundle. But that's my list. So again, at 12 we Get to Work, 11 we got Snowy Escape, 10 Island Living, 9 Get Together, 8 High School Years, 7 City Living, 6 Eco Lifestyle, 5 Cats and Dogs, 4 Discover University, 3 Get Famous, 2 Seasons, and 1 Cottage Living. Lauren, you know who you are. The top 5 that I listed, I would get those packs. If the top 5 that I listed, I would get those packs. Everything else, get it when it's on sale. And yeah, that's my Sims 4 expansion pack ranking. I hope I can figure out a way to like get like the artwork of all the packs either like right here somewhere, or like right here somewhere, or like in front of my face or something like that. I will see about that, because like I did it on my computer, and then the editing software for some reason fucked up all the stuff that I put on there that came from my phone. So I don't know what's going on with that. And then I got so much stuff to not do. But probably my first video, Living with Straight Men is Disgusting, that's probably going to come out before this one. But this is a long one. I'm going to have to like try and figure out and like go through the entire video and add the pictures if I can do it. I'm going to try, guys. I really am. But you're probably not going to see this video until next week. So that's it. Don't forget to please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps my channel, and it helps bring new people to my channel. I really want to grow my channel. I think I can make this into a thing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to get this engagement up so I can pay my college tuition, y'all. Because college is expensive, child. I mean, the dorms don't look like it. The dorms look like we're in the hood, but like the college is expensive. And that's it. I'm almost certain that I did my whole outro wrong, but it's 2:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna go like watch the rest of this like Charlie Gold live stream I missed. Follow Charlie Gold if you like are into like mukbangers, like reaction, like stuff like that. Follow Charlie Gold, she's great. I'm gonna watch the rest of this, drink some water if I have any. I hope I have water. Drink some water and then like go to bed. My roommate is probably not gonna be back for like another 5 hours, so thank God for that. I was talking a lot of shit today. Oof, child. Hope none of these people on this floor find this channel, because like, oh, they're gonna be pissed off, and I might have to fight from the last video, not this one. But I'm gonna end this video. Bye, y'all. You're gonna get these 2 videos by next week. After that, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. And that's it. So I'm gonna go. I will see you all later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna go watch some more YouTube and go to bed. Okay, bye y'all.